Good evening and welcome back to Cricket Captain 2024. We are back with another episode here today, guys. And today, it's a knockout game. It's knockout cricket, the semi-final for Barbados against the campuses and colleges. Team that absolutely dominated us last time we played them. We're out for some revenge. And the team that played last time, I mean, would you change anything? I don't think there's any need, is there? We absolutely dominated that last game. We played so well. Only weak link in the bowling was Nathan Seeley. Conditions say maybe adding a pacer wouldn't be the worst thing to do here. Ooh. Difficult one to decide who should go in. Kemar Roach with an economy of 7. Cummins with an economy of 7.4. Reefer with an economy of 7.4. None of those are particularly good. Not sure. But do we take a risk? Do we take a risk? I don't think we take a risk. Kemar Roach is going to go in. Adding to the attack with a bit more pace. We're going to go up against campuses and colleges. And, oh. Oh, this is a very tough decision. Usually, I would just instantly bowl first here. Conditions say that's probably not the best thing to do. But us trying to set a target, sometimes we really struggle to pace our innings. I'm going to have to take a risk here, and I'm going to bowl first. And if they absolutely smack us for runs, that's what happens, guys. That's what happens. So, Drakes is going to open things up. First ball goes for a 1. Then a couple of dots, and then a 4 through the cover. Wow. And then another 4 through mid-wicket. I'm instantly going to say I've got to set my field into that power play field. Usually I try and trust the game's field. Can't really trust the game's field if we're going to get hit for 9 off the first over. That's better. That's a return. Drakes, in fact, I'm going to change it up straight away. We're going to go to Kemar Roach. Going to change the length, change the line, and see if it works. See if it works. Straight away, a bit of a change. A new bowler coming at you. Again, gets hit for runs. Goes for 7. Harris, show some control, bud. No. Still not quite able to. Okay, Kemar Roach, go again. Moran is just finding the boundary wherever he wants at the minute. Roach to McCarthy. We could have used that. We really could have used a wicket there. Harris is only going at 6s. It's not too bad, but it's not great. Goes for 4 off that one. That's okay. Roach now. Also, that's okay. Maybe we're wrestling it back a little bit. A little bit, not quite. Okay, that's the power play done. So we can now potentially defend the boundaries a little bit more. Roach is going at 6.5. Harris is going at 5.8. I'm going to, again, I think I've got to take a risk and kind of change it up again. Because, oh my word, the wrong field. But it could get us a wicket. It won't. Okay. We get away with that one. Okay, you go back then, you come in and cut that 1. Drop in a little bit. Okay. 4 straight away. Wow, okay. No dropping in then. And again, 4 straight away. I mean, that's an odd one because we've got fielder back there. Goes for 11. Everything, just everything is going for 4 right now. And if it's not going for 4, it's a single, and that's rough as well. This is a tough one, but this is what we're here for. This is a semi-final. It was not going to be easy. We've got to play well. If we're going to win this game, we've got to play well. Okay, that's a better over. Only 4 from it. Perhaps the spin will wrestle some control back for us. Let's give it a go. Okay. Is at the minute we're struggling. And when you're struggling, you need someone to say, no, I'm not giving it up that easy. 6 off the last ruins that over, but keep going. Okay, Patrick, change the length. Campuses and colleges are nailing it right now. Oh my word. We are struggling. We really are. Holder, carry on, bud. I think Patrick will have to swap out. It's not worked. We'll try something else. They drop and run. And will they get home safe? They will indeed. I mean, Patrick's going up 14s. Yeah, I think we've got to change it up. Let's go to Wickham. That's not to say that Patrick hasn't done a good job for us in the past, but like getting absolutely smacked around, buddy. It's probably time to change it up. Okay. Straight away, I mean, absolutely nailed it through the gap. Did I not just set this field? Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Went for 4 anyway. Again, that goes for 8. Wickham gone for 14 off his first. 8 off his second, and it's only 3 balls in. But he does get a wicket, and finally we get the breakthrough. Okay, straight back to pace. Drakes will come in. Lakeside field. Let's go again. Not bad. Okay, Wickham got the wicket, but I'm not going to let things slip. Going to go to Kemal Roach. Lakeside field again. Both as we try and get wickets here. We try and get wickets, and that will slow them down big time. There we go. There's another one. We're back in. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. A couple of wickets, you can change a game. Until Poran says otherwise. He's on 98. He has played an incredible innings. My word. And we've used 7 bowlers. This is getting rough. Drake's 2 Poran. No edge. Roach, carry on, bud. Okay, 2 off the last. That's actually fine. Go. And stop the singles there. Okay, only 4 from that over. That's okay. Roach to Otley. Nothing doing. Misfield gives them 4. But we have definitely slowed him down a bit here. Drakes will take a break. We'll go to Harris. And Harris actually hasn't been hit for a boundary by Poran, so that's better. Roach will carry on because he's only got 2 overs left. Wrap things up. Harris to Otley. No edge again. Roach to Otley this time. There's an edge, and it's taken by Mudford. He's got bucket hands. Bucket hands, Mudford. What a catch. Brilliant stuff. And Roach does take 2 wickets for 67 runs. The economy isn't great, but it's still way better than some of the other bowlers down here who have really struggled. So it's actually okay. It's actually okay that he's kind of fought back well enough here. And we'll go to Cumberbatch. And Cumberbatch might get Pooran. Edged. Mudford takes it again. Bucket hands Mudford. Brilliant stuff. And that's the wicket we needed, to be fair. That is the wicket we needed. We've got 2 new batters at the crease now. And the run rate is starting to come down. Cumberbatch can keep things tight and keep things going here. We've definitely got a chance of kind of like recovering this game. Go back to Holder. Holder to Henry. 2-4, 1 for 4. Nothing doing. Okay. And another chance here. And that's a stumping, and that's 5 down. 4 straight away. Okay, cover that off. Got balls to follow. Straight through the fielder who is there. Holder carries on. He's bowling to Carter now. That's straight. Oh, not quite. Another chance straight away, though. This has been a really good lesson in not giving up. You know, we didn't have the best start. We didn't have the best middle either, really. But we've recovered this innings, and we've got another wicket. Evelyn's gone. Okay. Just keep going here. Just keep going. They both prefer spin, so I'm going to go back to Drake's. Drake's 2. Primus. Edged. Oh, no! But he gets him out anyway. So, unfortunately, Mudford did drop the catch, but good effort nonetheless. 7 down they are now. Cumberbatch will carry on. He's actually bowled pretty well, like in terms of coming back from what was a bad first over. Yep, that's good. They're at 290, so they're very close to that 300 already. Drake's 2, Motara. And doing 298. Rio 9 now. In the air. In the air. This is going to have to be a really good catch. It is. Lovely stuff. Okay, now brings in Goodridge. For 4. Okay, Drake's. Can you wrap it up? Drake's 2, Goodridge. In the air. The fielder's there and we take the catch. Brilliant stuff. Okay, 1 more wicket to get. To just cut this innings a little bit short. Cumberbatch 2, wrap things up. 321. We have I'm not going to say it's a full recovery because it's not. But from where they were to get them, wow, we didn't get them all out, but you can see they were definitely on a different kind of trajectory. You can kind of see that there. Kinda, you know, I'm not saying they would have gone because the wickets slowed things down, and then another couple and you slow things down, and then kind of hoping you can get to a decent score. But they were definitely on a bit of a curve there. I would have seen them, let's say, keep going. They keep going at that kind of rate. They're definitely looking at closer to 350 than what we ended up with. So going to be a mammoth chase nonetheless. We're going to have to bat really, really well here to get these runs. Not going to be easy. First over, only 1 from it. Second over, 2 from it so far. That's just all we've managed so far. Okay, so 6.6. The chase is not like last episode where the chase was a little bit less. It was about 220 or so. Now it's 320. There's 100 runs in there that we need to find. And it's... You don't want to lose a load of wickets early because it just puts more pressure on the whole situation. But you can't start too slowly. But there's got to be a bit of balance there with how we start here, because the run rate will go up if we're not careful. In fact, it's already gone up to 6.7. Well done, Mudford. 4 runs, okay. And again, that's a better over. It's at 6.8 though. You see, it's still going up. If we don't get a lid on things, it's going to get difficult real fast. Get through the power play. Yep, just a single there. That's fine. See where we stand. One more over and that will be the power play done. 6 runs. There's no doubt about that one. Great shot. And a 4. Lovely. Okay. Good over to wrap up the power play. We are requiring... We're ahead of the Duckworth-Lewis. That's what I can kind of keep an eye on there. That kind of is a good judge, you know, of how your innings is going. We are ahead of the Duckworth-Lewis right now. So I'm just going to keep them at the levels they're at for now. 4 more to Patrick. Well done. 6 off that over, and we're still about 20 ahead the Duckworth-Lewis. Another boundary. Well done, Mudford. And again, we're actually going well. We want to win this game. We know that we are going to lose wickets. We've actually just been dropped. Wow. Wow. We are going to lose wickets. That's inevitable. It's going to happen. It's very rare that you chase down 200, 300 without losing a wicket. But if we just keep an eye on that Duckworth-Lewis and make sure that we're a good step ahead of it, there is a big chance that we can win this game and we can chase 300 runs in quality fashion. All off the edge, but we get away with it and we take the single. 4 more. Lovely shot. Still quite a way ahead of the Duckworth-Lewis. That's another 4. Patrick, really good stuff. Really good stuff. Oh, and off the edge again. We are living a bit dangerously with how many chances we are, well, like half chances we're giving, but then we bounce back with a 6. And Mudford breaks the record for the fastest 50. It's not done yet. Okay, so I'm going to say that we want to basically try and stay 20 runs ahead of the Duckworth-Lewis, so that if a wicket does fall, the change in Duckworth-Lewis won't absolutely wreck us. You know what I mean? So what I mean by that is if you lose a wicket, that means that you've got less resources for runs. That's how Duckworth-Lewis works, is how many resources you have. So resources are overs left, wickets in hand, and the kind of runs to get. You know, that's how Duckworth-Lewis is kind of worked out. So if you lose a wicket here, you've obviously got less batsmen as a resource of runs. So if you lose a wicket here, that Duckworth-Lewis down there at the bottom left will probably jump to about 102, 105, something like that. We'd obviously still be ahead of it, but not as much. That's why I'm saying I want to try keep ahead of it by about 20 runs, so that if we do lose a wicket, we can't suddenly look at the Duckworth-Lewis and we're like, oh, we're right on the chase. You know, we don't want that. Let's keep going for now. They're going really well so far. These two at the crease are batting perfectly. I'm very proud of them. They're doing very well. That's not out because he's well outside the line. But if we do lose a wicket or 2, then everything changes. This is now, we are breaking partnerships here. They're both on 50. I don't actually think I celebrated them getting 50s, but they are batting so well. Patrick at a much slower rate, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, because together, maybe they are the perfect combination to get these runs. And as long as he's still chipping in with boundaries like that 4 there, this game is still very much a game that we can win. We are 41 ahead of the Duckworth-Lewis right now. 41. Well ahead. That might be gone. It is gone. Okay, so that means Brathwaite comes out. Now you see we are 30 ahead. Duckworth-Lewis has changed. It does change like that if you lose a wicket. Got to try and make sure we kind of rebuild here with Brathwaite and stay ahead of the game. I mean, he's doing really well. He's hit 2 boundaries already. Really well done, Mudford. That's a very flat 4. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff, in fact. 4 more. Oh, very close to 6, but not quite. We are 36 runs ahead of the Duckworth-Lewis. If we drop to 30, what I think I would do is I will up the aggression in an effort to try and stay on top of the game. So it's now, well, okay, it's closer to 40 now, but if it gets to 30, that's maybe when we look at upgrading the aggression. Okay, it's at 41, but going to keep an eye on it. We're just going to keep an eye on it. We've got 19 overs to get 139. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx anything just yet, but we are playing this chase to perfection. Like, this is actually almost like complete perfection. Great shot. That's 4 more. That's 4 more. It's 34 difference on the Duckworth-Lewis now. Brathwaite smacks it away. 4 more. That's 6 runs off the over already, and there's another highlight coming up here. And that's going to be 4 more. What a shot. 27 add 9 is 36. I don't think there's any changes. I don't think there's any changes just yet. It's at 33 now. Not just yet. We are going to have to accelerate because the run rate is still at about 7. You know, so we are going to have to accelerate and get those runs at the end of the game. But at the minute, we are chasing very, very well. Yep, that's 4 more. And Mudford gets his 100. He's breaking records. He is all over this chase right now. Okay, look at that. So 1 over like that, and it's dropped to 25. So the aggression levels have to go up a little bit. We've got 230 for 1. This has been more or less the perfect foundation to go and get these runs at the end of the game. Go and win this game from here. That's a great shot. 4 runs right as a needle through the gap in the field. 4 more. Brathwaite. Brilliant stuff. Now the Duckworth-Lewis is only a 20 difference here. You see what I mean? We've got to go aggressive and wrap this game up. We are still ahead of the game. We've got to finish it off. We've got to finish it off. Come on, we can do this. 4 more. 6 off the over so far, so a boundary would very much help us here. Not quite. Okay, so we're only 17 ahead of the rate now. And that's going to be 6 runs. Come on. Mudford is playing a brilliant innings. Brathwaite's not doing too bad either. 4 more, Mudford. Well done. Lovely over. We're 20 ahead of that rate. 60 runs needed off 7 overs. Keep going. Keep going. No, he's going to be stumped. Brathwaite's gone. Okay. Dowrich comes out. 60 needed. Going to go ball by ball. Still 10 ahead of the rate. 2 boundaries and over, and we can win this game. Easy. I mean, this is what you're after from a semi-final, isn't it? This is definitely what you're after from a semi-final. Okay, 55 needed now. You can see we're only just ahead of the rate now, so it's going to be down to Riley Mudford to really take this game, and he does start with a 6 in this over. And another one. And he's fully set. He is fully set. So that's why he is able to do this now. 4 more. Brilliant stuff. 39 needed now. Oh, inside edge. Gets away with it. Follows it up with another 6. Not out. Okay, 33 off 24, and that over went for 22 runs. Riley Mudford, if you remember, guys, if you remember, Sky Hope, first game of this tournament, smacking, I don't even know, 28, I think it was, the last over to win the game and get us our first win, and he scored 180 odd. Riley Mudford is following that up here in the semi-final with an absolutely, I don't know, stunning, spectacular, brilliant, top tier, world class, every descriptor you can think of, he is doing right now. And Jonathan Drake's just chipped in with a 4 of his own, taking a little bit of the pressure off the lad. Follows it up with a boundary. Lovely stuff. 24 off 19. We are 300 for 3, and this is by far, no, Mudford's gone. This is by far the best innings we have played. The most controlled, the best chase. 24 off 18. Have a swing, bud. It's a no ball. It's a free hit. Only goes for 1. Only goes for 1. 21 off 16. 1 boundary gets this down to a runner ball. That's an edge. That's a single. 2 dot balls. Last ball of the over only goes for 1. 19 needed now. Have a swing, guys. Have a swing. You don't want to go down wandering. Off the edge. We'll take the single. 17. We just need 1 boundary. 2 boundaries, and I reckon we win this game. That's 4 runs. No, it's better than that. That's 6 runs. 10 off 8. What a game this has been. Oh my word. That's another 6. Jonathan Drakes. What are you doing? What are you playing at? He's finishing off on his onesie. Okay. 4 off the last. 3 off 5. Drakes could wrap it up here. Oh, it's a dot ball. 3 off 4. And he's gone. Oh my goodness. Kim Harris. Dot ball. No, you've got to swing, bud. Oh, mad. Oh. Come on, Harris. He's edged it. Okay. 2 needed off the last. What's going to happen? He's going to hit it for 4. Yes. It's not for 4. It's for 6. Oh my goodness. He came down to the last ball. He came down to the last ball, and Kevin Wickham, age 21. He's never scored more than 41 for us. Oh my goodness. What's his actual top score? He's got 100 in first class. He's actually got quite a few. He's never got a 1-day 100. He's only got a 1-day 50, averaging at 26. Oh my word, I've got to take a breather. I've got to take a breather, because that was a 6 to win it from Kevin Wickham off the last ball of the innings. We only needed a 2. Oh my days. Oh my days, yeah. I need a breather. We're in the final, guys. We're in the final. What a game. What a game. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the final next time.